God, this boy. Oh,
Have you ever noticed how some Valentine's Day celebrations feel sweet and simple, while others look like a scene from a movie? This one was definitely the second type. There was nothing quiet about it. It was bold, polished, and carefully arranged. Flowers covered the space, the decorations were classy, the lighting was soft and flattering, and everything looked picture perfect. It wasn't the kind of setup that gently says, "I care about you." It loudly announces, "We're strong, and we're standing together." But the real question isn't how beautiful it looked. The bigger question is, why this moment? Let's talk about Claressa Shields and Papoose and their Valentine's Day celebration. Every detail seemed intentional. The roses weren't randomly placed on a table. The space looked styled with thought and purpose. It didn't feel rushed or thrown together just for social media. It felt planned. That matters. Claressa appeared truly happy, soft, glowing, and relaxed. Her smile didn't seem forced. She looked present and comfortable. Papoose, on the other hand, gave off calm energy. He wasn't overly excited or putting on a show. He seemed steady and composed. That balance between them stands out. When one partner shows open emotion and the other remains grounded, it often reflects how they support each other. One expresses feelings freely, while the other provides stability. For a couple in the public eye, Valentine's Day is more than romance. It becomes part of their story. When a relationship has faced headlines and public opinions, showing love openly can feel like reassurance. This celebration looked like proof that they are united. The timing also feels important. Claressa has a major fight coming up. Athletes usually focus intensely before a big match, shutting out distractions. Yet here she was showing affection and connection. That doesn't mean she isn't serious about her career. Instead, it presents her as balanced and supported. Looking secure and emotionally grounded before stepping into the ring can shape how fans, sponsors, and critics see her. Nothing about this felt chaotic. It felt thoughtful. And when you know people are watching, moving with intention makes a statement without saying a word.
I'm unbeatable at any weight class. You only got a girl that can beat me, so how am I self-proclaimed? If you don't have nobody that can beat me in 5 weight classes I've been at, I've never been ranked not 1 or 2 on a pound list, either 1 or 2, never less. I don't think nobody can beat me. Any great fighter you can ask right now, you ask them who's the best female fighter in women's boxing, everybody says Claressa Shields.
Another thing that stands out is how Claressa Shields has changed in recent months. The way she speaks feels gentler now. She doesn't seem as quick to react or defend herself. Instead, her words sound calmer and more thoughtful. There's more we than me. More talk about love, unity, and partnership. When she said, "We deserve each other," that wasn't just a cute quote. That's the language of someone who sees their relationship as equal and meaningful. Now, think about everything happening at once. The elegant Valentine's celebration, earlier conversations about possibly starting a family, and a major fight coming soon. What we're watching is a woman trying to protect her legacy, while also building a life with someone she cares about. That's not simple. Boxing requires intensity and toughness. Being in a public relationship calls for patience and maturity. Building a lasting reputation demands focus. Love asks for openness and trust. She's handling all of that at the same time, and that takes real emotional strength. There's also a deeper question here. Was this grand Valentine's display simply two people celebrating their bond? Or was it also a way to show stability before stepping into a high-pressure moment? Sometimes couples go all out because they feel deeply connected. Other times, they make big public gestures to remind each other, and everyone watching, that they're solid. This upcoming fight is important for Claressa. Each match adds to her history in the sport. She has already achieved so much, and every win builds on that success. Feeling emotionally secure before entering the ring can make a difference. The most dangerous athletes aren't just physically strong, they're mentally steady. During Valentine's Day, she didn't seem tense or defensive. She appeared relaxed, affectionate, and confident. That kind of calm before a battle can be powerful. Still, the true measure won't be the flowers or the photos. It will be fight night. Pressure reveals what's real. Anyone can look happy in a beautifully decorated room. The real story unfolds under bright arena lights. As for Papoose, his quiet, steady presence feels intentional. He isn't loud or dramatic. He seems supportive without trying to steal attention. Right now, that energy looks like strength. But once the bell rings, we'll see how everything truly holds up.
Better answer right, because she is right here. Carrying her bags at all times. In the mall, at the airport.
Queen treatment.
Opening the car door for her. And every door.
Bare minimum. I want to take back the first one too. That's the bare minimum. You better do that.
Plan weekly dates.
I would say bare minimum.
Making her breakfast in bed.
I would definitely say queen treatment.
Planning a surprise date for her every couple weeks.
Bare minimum.
Buying presents every single holiday and anniversary.
Bare minimum. You better do it.
Oh, okay.
Or you're in trouble.
Remembering her favorite foods and her coffee order.
I would definitely say bare minimum.
How's he doing so far?
He doing all right.
Yeah, you know that, right?
You're not in this conversation, Pap. Monthly vacations.
So she wants to just go just for a vacation. So I would definitely say bare minimum.
Okay. Now, one last one. Buying her a Rolls Royce when she just signed a historical deal.
Queen treatment.
Let's go ahead and pick a car.
Anyone can seem focused when the room is glowing, the flowers are fresh, and everything looks perfect for pictures. It's easy to appear calm when the setting is soft and beautiful. The real truth shows up later, when the gloves are tied tight, the crowd is loud, and there is no place to hide. That is when feelings either make you sharper or throw you off balance. For Claressa Shields, the pressure is never small. She is not walking into just another bout. Every time she steps into the ring, she is protecting her name, her record, and her place in history. She carries expectations that most fighters never have to deal with. People already call her one of the best to ever do it. That kind of reputation brings a different level of weight. So when we saw her on Valentine's Day looking relaxed, affectionate, and emotionally steady, it did not feel random. It felt planned. Not fake but thoughtful. There is a difference. Emotional balance before competition can be powerful. A boxer who feels angry or scattered might fight hard, but a boxer who feels secure and supported fights with control. That is a different kind of strength. It is not wild energy. It is focused fire. Now think about what it means to show love in public when you are famous. When couples go big with decorations, candles, and luxury settings, it sends a message. It says, "We are confident enough to show this." Usually, when people feel unsure, they move quietly. When they feel solid, they do not mind being seen. But there is always risk. If anything changes later, the internet never forgets. Videos and photos get replayed over and over. That is the gamble of sharing your relationship with the world. When Papoose and Claressa celebrated in such a bold way, it looked like belief. It looked like two people who feel good about where they stand. Still, when an athlete's personal life is visible, everything becomes connected. If she wins in dominant fashion, people will say her relationship gives her strength. If she struggles, critics may blame distractions. That may not be fair, but that is how public opinion works. There is another layer to this. Claressa is not only fighting opponents, she is also battling narratives. She deals with constant debates about her place among the greatest fighters ever. She faces opinions about her personality, her confidence, and her legacy. When she shows up looking calm and emotionally grounded, it shifts how people see her. Instead of fiery and reactive, she appears centered and secure. That image matters. Lately, her words have sounded softer. She speaks more about we instead of just me. That suggests growth. It shows someone who feels safe enough to share space instead of guarding it. But here is the honest question. Is this simply a strong relationship? Or is it also smart timing? The truth could be both. You can be truly in love and still understand how public perception affects your career. If she enters the ring and delivers an impressive performance, this Valentine's moment becomes part of the story. It will look like the calm before the storm. It will seem like proof that emotional peace helped her prepare. But if the fight turns into a struggle, people will start asking unfair questions. They might wonder if she was too comfortable or too distracted. That is the double standard that comes with being great in public. Wins make your support system look powerful. Losses make people question everything. Let's also look at Papoose's role. He has not been loud or dramatic. He has not made over-the-top speeches online. His presence seems steady and controlled. That kind of energy can ground someone during stressful times. In high-level sports, having a stable partner can either strengthen focus or add pressure. Right now, it appears to be a source of calm. This whole situation feels like two worlds meeting. On one side, there is romance, talk about the future, and visible affection. On the other side, there is intense training, physical punishment, and career-defining stakes. Balancing both is not easy, yet maybe this is her evolution. Maybe she is learning how to be dominant in her sport, while also building a full personal life. Public relationships are never completely private. They become part of the brand. That does not mean the feelings are not real. Just means there is awareness. Cameras are always watching. Fans are always talking. Confidence in that environment sends a message. Now everything comes down to fight night. When the bell rings, there will be no roses, no candles, and no soft lighting. There will only be skill, preparation, and mental toughness. Pressure has a way of revealing what is real. If she looks sharp and in control, this chapter adds to her legend. If challenges arise, the conversation will shift quickly. That is the reality of living in the spotlight. For Claressa Shields, every performance shapes her story. And very soon we will see how this next chapter unfolds.